Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this new to recap Nascar Cup Series race that just ended at Dover. I didn't do the Xfinity race yesterday. More focused on the NFL draft, other things to do. But the Xfinity race was 1,000 times better than this. A lot of good racing, including the battle for the win there at the end. A few overtimes, a bunch of drama. This race, it sucked. Once Truex and Hamlin at points got out front, their cars were so dominant and clean air. But, I'm a Hendrick fan. And if you're a JGR Hendrick fan, you gotta admit that we need more parity. Like, oh, this car will bring parity to the sport. And it's just JGR and Hendrick dominate every week. I know I'm a Hendrick fan, but come on. I mean, you want more parity. Yeah, sure, I'd be happy if Larson won, but I want more parity in this sport. Like, the first few years of the next-gen car, it brought some parity because all the teams had the same parts, kind of even on equipment. But then this year's really just been JGR and Hendrick dominating every week. And Kyle Busch was right. Remember when he said this week, you need to use this car more as defense? Basically, more on defense and offense. He was right. Last 20 laps, Denny really just blocked the air and won the race. That's how he won. Larson had the faster car. But with this next-gen car, I guess clean air is still an issue. NASCAR needs to find a way to, get rid of dirty air. I thought we were done with the dirty air thing. You have to have ability to pass in the next-gen car. You can at times, but then most of the time you can't. And next-gen has ruined yet another finish. This could have been a great finish. Two guys racing out. Instead, all Hamlin has to do is block the air and he wins. Because he was not faster than Larson at the end. Safety issues, I don't know. Safety issues haven't really happened much outside of Eric Jones getting hurt this year. They've ruined the short tracks. They've ruined the road courses. Bristol was only good because of tire wear. You can't pass. I don't know. They've absolutely ruined the super speedways with having fuel mileage stuff. And also, if they can't have a good race at Kansas, we need to have a conversation about the next-gen car next week. Next week is a huge week for this next-gen car. If they can't have a good week at Kansas, then they're washed. And Denny Hamlin ended up getting the win. But ultimately, NASCAR silence. Oh, that was a great battle of drivers manipulating racing lines. Aero blocking is just whack. Aero blocking is easy though, and at the cup level it's really easy. It's not that test of a skill. It's not even skill at all. It's really easy to just aero block somebody. And that's not the concern to me. Who wins the race doesn't change the fact that the race was lackluster due to the drivers not being able to drive the cars to their full ability. Hamlin air blocked the final 10 laps. Mamba Smith was like, oh, he ran him down, they did a masterful job of changing his lane. Mamba Smith said something like that, but that doesn't mean it was a good finish. Hamlin did a good job, but air blocking is still absolutely worst thing. You can't drive up behind another car and make them get loose. That's why XP puts on better racing week in and week out. Drive up to someone's bumper and you move them with air. You can't get within 2/10 of the next gen car. And I love how the booth was trying to hype this up. Oh, it's going to be such a good finish. The engineers who work with NASCAR need to rethink the design. Lead cars should not be able to aero block. Denny's a great defense driver, don't get me wrong, but both can be true. Byron said himself he couldn't once pass in traffic. He ran up front early, top 5. Had a bad pit stop, Jack fell down, got back in traffic, couldn't pass. Bristol, Richmond, and now Dover for Denny. Well, he beat Marcus Smith. Anyways, but you just can't get there. 10 years ago, this could have been a good battle. The first bit of this next-gen car was good, but last year and this year it's kind of been a disaster. And I would love for two guys to race each other instead of racing air. It's always fucking racing air in the modern day instead of the other driver actually using their ability. Because aero blocking is literally the easiest thing to do in NASCAR. You can't tell me, it's Oh, it's hard. No, anybody can air block. Oh, but what do you expect to do? It's like they have a good car that races good. Everyone always puts on a show the day before the Cup race every weekend. Oh, wait! They do have a car that puts on good races before the Cup race every weekend. The Xfinity Series have the Xfinity car designed for it. Because you can actually get to a car and get them loose. With this car, you can't. And it's just pathetic. And NASCAR and Fox tries so hard to make it exciting. I knew Larson wouldn't be able to get to Denny. I thought he could get to him, but I knew he wouldn't be able to pass him because of aero blocking. Gen 8 needs to be the Xfinity car. You can't tell me this finish was exciting. Just pathetic. And I felt like he's faster, but the final 20 laps was exactly what Kyle Busch was complaining about in the media scene in regards to it being easier for the leader to just block than for second to pass. This car just sucks, it feels like in almost every way. And, I mean, aero blocking has been a thing for a very long time. Logano did this to Harvick at Kansas a few years ago. I mean, I know it's a thing, but you have to do something to get rid of it. Like, and also another still complaint. Todd Gillen spun out and lost 5 to 6 laps because, I don't know, I guess the tires were flat, he couldn't drive it back. They've had this issue ever since the car was introduced. Drivers complained then about flats costing them races. Nothing has changed and likely won't. Because they had flat tires and couldn't drive it back, and they waited forever to, like, tow it back. And red flags are useful for many reasons. This could have been one. Even. That's NASCAR in a nutshell. And the safety crews take forever, and they were rightfully upset on the radio. That's another big still problem. The flat tires, unless when they're fully flat, you can't freaking drive it back with this thing. I don't know. Just sick. Feel like I'm sick of this next gen car. But yeah, pretty uneventful race. 3 out of 10. In stage 1, Gillen crashes, loses 5-6 laps like I mentioned. His tires are flat and they took forever to pull him back. Keselowski's a spin, flat tire, I think. Tire was coming apart, then it was flat after the spin. Truex from 15th to 1st in stage 1 ends up winning the stage. Stage 2, not much happened. I mean, the top 8 were within like 2.5 seconds of each other. Larson ended up winning the stage. Stage 3, Stenhouse crashes. Spotter tried to blame Josh Berry, which was stupid. Byron, Bell, and Bubba crash. Zane Smith being the wrecking ball. So what happens when you have a slow car mixed in with fast cars with the pit stops. With the green flag pit stops, kind of fucked over the order. So Byron, Bell, and Bubba crashed. Byron had a pretty good car until the pit stop, and then couldn't really struggle in traffic. Bell was just non-existent really all day. Zane Smith's been a disaster in Cup so far. And then really nothing else happened until Hamlin pretty much aero-blocked Larson and ended up winning, so Denny Hamlin wins 3 out of 10. Really boring race and a shitty-ass finish. But here's the official finishing results. Ryan Preece ended up finishing last because of the fire in his car. Denny Hamlin wins, Kyle Larson second, Mark Truex Jr. third, Kyle Busch fourth, Chase Elliott fifth. 4 top 5s in the last 5 races. Let's see. Noah Gragson 6th, second favorite driver in a 6th place finish. Ryan Blaney 7th, Alex Bowman 8th. Had a way better car than that, took 4 tires and just got stuck in traffic. Daniel Hemrick 9th, didn't really have that good of a car all day and ended up getting top 10 because clean air's king. Ty Gibbs 10th, Tyler Reddick 11th, Ross Chastain 12th, AJ Allmendinger 13th. Good finish for AJ Allmendinger. Josh Berry 14th, Austin Cindric 15th, Joey Logano 16th. He was irrelevant all day. Chris Buescher 17th, Neil Suarez 18th, Chase Briscoe 19th, and John Hunter Nemechek rounds out top 20. Corey LaJoie ended up getting 21st. Shout out to the Collie guys, both finished well. Carson Osborne 22nd, Justin Haley 23rd, Zane Smith 24th, Corey Heim 25th. Shout out to him getting top 25 in his Cup debut. Harrison Burke 26th, Austin Dillon 27th, Jimmy Johnson 28th, Kaz Grall 29th. Round top 30 is Brad Keselowski. 31st, Todd Gillen. 32nd, Bubba Wallace. 33rd, William Byron. 34th, Christopher Bell. 35th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Had a really solid day until he wrecked late there in stage 3. Mike McDowell 36th. Not sure what happened to Mike McDowell. Qualified well, but he had the early penalty. I'm not sure what happened after that. And Ryan Preece rounds up the field in 37th and last place. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, have a good night. Peace, and I'll be here next week with Kansas.